this is going to be my guide on how to farm pretty much everything in the season, and how I was able to reset the rank day 2 of the season with the crown. Your best friend in farming is going to be the containment here, and doing this as efficiently as is possible is going to net you the best amount of wins. So trying to do this as often as possible is going to be the goal, mostly for the seasonal weapons, opulent umbral energy, and that also nets you a decent amount of keys and farming this. As far as being efficient with this activity, you can call it kind of cheesy, but trying to load in to at least a tier 2 every time is going to be the fastest. If you load into one that is either not started or on a tier 1, you might just want to reload the instance to try and find one that's further along in progression wise. That way you can complete more. You need 500 vestiges of dread to be able to get the extra rewards, which is really the whole reason that you're doing this. And so if you don't have that many vestiges of dread, then there's no point to do this activity. It's okay if you have a little less, because the 2 chests that spawn after this is done give you each about 30. So you can prematurely start it, pick up the chest, and then go back and turn in the 500 for the reward, because this nets you 7 opulent umbral energy, which you'll need to focus opulent weapons. Farming keys works also, but it's a much worse chance RNG-wise, so you probably don't want to rely on that. Some people have gotten good luck with that. I'm not one of them. It's not generally a good idea. So, I'm about to finish this. I'm trying to do this all in one take. There's 3 ways to get opulent umbral energy, this being one of them. The other one is the sever missions. Those give you 5, and then there's an upgrade on the crown that lets you get 1 from opening up chests. So your best friend will be ghost mods that tell you where chests are, and don't forget the age-old trick of being able to zoom in with long-range weapons to see where they are. So we got both the rewards. Gonna swap to an eager-edged sword just to move around faster. Die. Homing kindergarten. So doing this, like I said, as often as possible is going to net you the most amount of rewards. So being quick is nice. When you run out of the vestiges of dread, before I was running just momentum control to get a lot of drops, but that is not the best way to be going for them, because if you do activities and patrols and stuff inside this area, and either the gardens or the pools, you get them passively as well as getting chests and such for more opulent keys. So when you run out of vestiges of dread, just go to a space, do patrols, kill the powerful nightmares and stuff, build up a decent amount of stacks of these, open up opulent chests as soon as you get them, because as far as I know you can't hold more than 1 key at a time. Do sever missions whenever you get one that allows you to do that, because that's another 5, and that's a pretty quick mission. The more you do it, the more accustomed you'll be to it. So let me just go over to the helm to show you what you want to be spending all of this stuff on. So I've crafted the Callous Mini Tool and Beloved already. Those are the ones I was sort of focusing on. I had 2 red border Beloveds already before I could focus these weapons, and like I said, RNG isn't the greatest. I spent about an entire day farming and didn't get 1 red border Beloved at all. I probably focused about 12, didn't get 1. I got 4 red border Callous Mini Tools just by random chance, And so you just, yeah, so I've done 15 severns already. So RNG sucks. It's kind of just how this game goes. It's just kind of, you have to deal with it. So doing all of that is nets you the highest amount of rewards and such. Another thing to note is the reputation. I've already reset my rank, but these 3 nodes right here are the upgrades for the lure. And you want this one to be able to focus opulent weapons, so that you can make the odds better. I got this just so that I thought I could farm more, but it only gives you 10, and in total probably, if this is probably allowing me to pick up 1 more containment chest. It's not really worth it. What you really want is this one, so that you could just get more opulent umbral energy from just being around in the patrol spaces of the Leviathan. But this one isn't as important. You're able to get this weak one like I have done already, so that allows you to focus them. This isn't worth it. Don't do that, especially if you have a couple crafted already. I always hold at least 1 umbral in case I have enough energy stored up. And in doing this farm as well, I've already been able to craft this rocket, the seasonal rocket. I'm almost able to craft the scout, and I have a couple more patterns. I've just gotten the most amount of red border rockets from doing this from the containment. So that's also a farm for seasonal weapons. They drop from the Sever missions as well, and you can get red borders. Be sure to do as many bounties as you can. Repeatable bounties also give you crown rep, and make sure that when you're farming this, I've switched around it, you have at least rank, wherever it is, the crown efficiencies, because those give you more crown of sorrow rep. First one's at rank 12, second one's at rank 32. So see, 15% bonus to crown of sorrow reputation gains. That's definitely going to help you. It doesn't give you that much of a boost, but it is, every little bit helps. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just keep farming nightmare containments as long as you have the materials. When you don't, go into the other patrol zones with bounties, do your bounties, do patrols. Always be looking out for chests to get opulent keys. Using combo detector is nice because you can grab both the resources and the chests. Any powerful nightmares that you see. I've spent enough time in the Derelict Leviathan where I've already seen all of the powerful nightmares and the public events, and the high value targets and such. So, I guess just for show, I've done a lot of these missions, and it's quite the grind. But if this is what you want, if you want to go for Beloved and Ostringer and Callous Mini Tool and Drang, then this is just going to net you the most amount of rewards the fastest, as well as the seasonal weapons, which some of them are kind of interesting. The glaive is pretty decent, but if you're into that sort of thing. So yeah, this is how I got reputation so quickly. I don't know, hope you enjoyed.